This may not be the best quality video, but effectively what I'm trying to do is de-restrict a Japanese market XJR1200. The restrictor seems to be in the actual speedometer assembly. You can see on mine it only goes 120, whereas I believe the standard UK one's up to 160. It's governed basically by this electrical system here, which has almost like a hall sensor built into it. So if I can get in there a little bit tighter so you can see it. You've got this spinning disc assembly in the middle, which is actually this here, which effectively restricts. Effectively, when the speedometer needle moves around, this moves around with it on the inside. Now, I believe from looking at this, someone's already had a go at effectively de-restricting it, because the only piece that actually would get in the way of the sensor, which is that two black sort of tower pieces down the bottom there, actually would only come into play when the vehicle is not moving at idle. Then from that point onwards would effectively be clear. And I mean, that is way past, and then up to probably about there, which is going to be, you know, way above 160 miles an hour if indicated correctly. So I'm going to reassemble now, but I would imagine in future, if you ever had this issue with an XJR Japanese import version, this is going to be where you need to be looking in order to actually de-restrict it. Incidentally, when I took this apart, this particular wire was unplugged. Now I think that because the bike had an issue with the diaphragm not seated correctly in one of the carburetors, as a bit of a red herring, someone has gone into the bike and assumed this was the culprit, and so they've taken this wire off thinking this was going to fix it. But obviously, incidentally, in that case, it was actually a carburetor issue. But here you can definitely see that that is how the system works. This will be on the very, very early XJR 1200s, 94, 95 era. Mine was imported in 99. I only actually realised it was a Japanese import when I started looking into it properly. But it's not a massive issue if you're riding it on the road normally. Basically, the bike will not go above 112 miles an hour. But I believe that this is disconnected. This would also be the same scenario, because it basically it puts like the ECU into a default setting where effectively it's assuming worst case scenario. Alternatively, you could probably purchase a UK ECU, and that would probably do the same thing. I will put this back together and I will test again at the airstrip and find out what it actually will do now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more motorcycle related content.